The idea of being yourself. I feel as though a lot of people have that twisted. Being yourself should be for yourself. I mean, it's in the whole idea of being yourself. But are you really being yourself if you're being someone else? Let me explain. When it comes to the idea of being you, being forward about who you are as a person, it means being the most open and honest version of yourself. Are you really the most open and honest version of yourself if you're doing it for them? If you're doing it for somebody else? Some people have this whole idea of being changed and pretending like there's somebody else just to please those around them. To be like, oh yeah, you know those really shitty qualities I used to have? That's not me anymore. I've become above that. You can say those things as much as you want, but at the end of the day, all that talk is going to show the true colors of the reality once these people start to hang around you more and start to see who you really are. Then they'll know that all that talk that you were presenting them with was all a facade. Is that what you want? You want the most open and honest version of yourself to actually be a liar? To be distruthful? Look, being yourself and becoming a better version of yourself requires work and not just talk. You can't go around claiming to the world that you've become something different and who you are is a much better person than before if in reality everything about you, especially your personality, hasn't changed. Not a bit. Because people will know. Not only will they know and figure it out from being around you, but they'll figure it out through your body language, the way you act, and subtle things such as those. They'll know, trust me. Before you even tell them, they'll know. And the jig will be up. And all of that talk you were presenting them with will be right out the door. They'll know just like that. And then you can try as much as you want to convince them that you've become something better, when in reality, it's far from the truth. I know people who've done this. In fact, I'm close with somebody who's done this. Very close. In fact, you guys are too. Because it's me. I've been that guy before. I have been that guy in the past who's been like, oh yeah, you know, I've leveled myself up as a person. I become above those things and those habits that I used to partake in. And then as soon as I hang around those people again, all because I want to have them like me and be pretentious, all those habits come back right then and there. You talk so much, talk about a big game, about how amazing you've become, and then the most amazing thing about you is how well you can talk about how amazing you are. It's pretty simple to tell people how much you've grown, but it's a lot harder to actually put the work in the time to actually grow. A lot of people don't do this. You can watch a few YouTube videos and take in a few lessons and be like, yeah, I've grown. or you can actually put in the work, put in the time, and do the things you know are right in order for you to change, in order for you to become a better person. And I mean, that bit was kind of off topic a bit, but also in the same sense, when it comes to being yourself, don't be ashamed to be who you are. If there's things about you that you're not super proud of, and they're things you can't change, embrace them. Take them for what they are. Because, one, you're not perfect, and two, you'll never be. There's no such thing as perfect. And the sooner you embrace who you are, and the flaws about yourself you can't change, the happier you're going to be about your life. Trust me. It makes a big difference, whether you believe it or not. And the things you can control, actively work on those things to change them. Because trust me, if it's something you can change, but you don't know how, the way exists. You gotta find it, though. That doesn't mean you have to figure it out on your own. If you need help, it's okay. Because help is normal. Just like getting help on your homework is normal, you know? Getting help from a doctor to have something fixed, you know, that's normal. And getting help to fix something mentally or something about yourself that's wrong, that's also normal. If you have a trait about yourself that you're not proud of, it's okay, you know? Like, don't pretend like you're the only person on the planet that has something wrong with them about their personality and traits they have, you know? It's okay. There's no shame in that, and nobody's shaming you for it. And if they are, then shame on them. Because they are the people who aren't doing the right things to improve themselves. Those are the people who are going to go and say they're something else when they're not. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Be proud. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of yourself. Don't talk so negatively about yourself. You have no reason to. Because at the end of the day, I mean, like, what good is talking poorly about yourself actually doing? What are you achieving by saying something negative about who you are as a person? Your character, you know? What good are you actually doing for yourself? The sooner you improve your self-talk, the sooner you'll be happier with yourself. And the sooner you won't have to hide who you really are. Trust me, people are going to love you for you. Whether you want to hear me out for that or not, it's 100% the truth. If you believe people aren't going to love you for you, you're sadly mistaken. And if people haven't shown you that they love you for you, then you simply haven't found the right people. Don't get it twisted, though. If you're an asshole and you have something wrong with you, of course, work on yourself. Change, you know? If it's something you can change, then act on it. And if it's something you're not proud of, act on it. Because you have every resource and capability in your body out there. You are fully capable of changing if it's something in your control. So please make the change, if you need to. But in the same sense, don't let others be a reason that you feel the need to change who you are. That's all I got for today. Stay blessed.